can keep it on there, can't you?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh, I haven't got my top on. Oh, well.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm going to have a biscuit before someone turns up.
What now?
Yeah, no, just as I put it, just as I put it in my mouth.
Yeah, it's the wrong channel again. We're in the dipping channel. I'll try and make sure the volume's down.
Oh, there's a bit of a delay on your phone then.
That's because I think I just started from the beginning.
Hello, mate. So you should have that on your chat now.
No, it's like no, don't I still delayed?
Even there's going to be a slight delay, but it means it's not going to disappear as fast, is it? Even. Hello, everybody. We're trying just got his phone up again.
Yeah.
What was that last one? See? Yeah, I get to catch a live one. There you go.
Yeah.
Because I've disappeared before I had a chance to see it.
Okay, I'll leave it like that.
So leave it on. There you go. Good. So, cheers, everybody.
Yep. Have a nice one.
Okay, so a couple of things I want to mention straight away. I did say when I posted last Sunday we had our big 4-table and 8-player battle of.
Oh yeah, for the sport action.
Oh, how did that go? Hello guys, I'm awake.
I quite.
I'm going to start right now then, seeing that you're awake. We'll come back to your battle game. Right, so good friend of ours, very supportive of the channel.
Yep.
Josh from the Crown of Command does podcasts, does fantastic battle reports. Looks like it's straight out of White Dwarf because the painting is fantastic.
Not jealous.
No, not jealous at all. Has decided to try and make his channel a proper go for. So if you can get over there and give him a subscribe, maybe even give him some support on Patreon. On top of that, he's an X Games Workshop heavy metal painter, and you can see that by the models he's painted.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'd be ashamed to show myself, but he's also will take commission. So if you need that massive nostalgic 90s vibe look about your models, then go and check him out and give him some support and love. What have I missed? Absolutely nothing yet. We're just promoting a friend who's decided to jump feet first into making a go of his channel to make it a way of living.
Yeah.
So good luck, Josh. Hope it works out for you. That aside.
Right. What's that done?
10th.
What about it?
Nothing.
They brought some little model out apparently.
Well, yeah, they brought the line out. They woke him up after years of going, wake up, stop putting your alarm on snooze. He's finally woken up. I mean, every parent must feel like that. 10,000 years of sleep, probably still waking up like that. Oh, so tired.
But he's in the wrong colours, isn't he? I'm sure Lino was in like blue.
No,
top.
he went
From
green.
the cats.
Oh, Lino. Mumra, the ever living. Yeah, so the line's woken up.
Yeah, and he's aged.
Oh yeah, he would be, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Was he he was in status, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, this dude was just sleeping. I mean, he's probably having a proper catch up.
Yeah.
So yeah, so fantastic model.
Oh yeah, it is a nice model.
He hasn't woken up. He's just having a long sulk.
Yeah, it was.
Well, 10,000 year wink, innit? It's like, I'm gonna just have 40 winks. He has 10,000.
He was at a patio like a teenager and staying in his room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Until he calmed down.
Yeah, you stay there till you calm down.
Yeah, and I noticed that.
You're not the boss of me. But then 10th is on its way. I like the way that narrative's gone as well. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. I hope it works out for you. And I think, with the Nids attacking in the west now, and old Roberto, girly man, going to fight him, might be really interesting.
Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf is going to take on the Nids. But we're not going to, are we?
Nah.
I can't see us doing 10th. There's no point. There's so many people out there that will do it 10 times better than what we could.
Oh my god, yeah.
Winters, Tabletop.
Yeah.
To name just a couple straight on.
It'd be nice to see how the
narrative
narrative goes and how what they're going to make the rule change.
Yeah.
and what models they bring out, but that's about it really.
Well, yeah, you're saying that the Termagant model
They look nice.
look massive
Yeah.
compared to how they used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, they've definitely been pumping up. I was supposed to capture the sort of airfield, but I ran out of turns, and so it's just outside the control tower. And then we go down. Japanese, ugh. Japanese. So yeah, so I don't think we're as a channel do 10th.
No.
I like to see how the story goes, and I like to see what the Lion will do against Chaos. Because you reckon they're going to go.
I reckon I'll separate it. Yeah, you have Lion going Chaos and Gilliam doing Nids.
Stick to what you're doing, guys.
Yeah.
Don't need to add 10. Oh, we're not going to. We're not going
No.
to.
And plus, it'll just get silly money anyway, won't it?
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
a
The
while.
storyline will be good. Does the Lion smack Anger on about? They won't stop until they're down to the last man. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, nasty. So that's that. That's the big one. So we mentioned Josh and kind of giving him a shout out, which is great. I can't believe he's still awake. 10th line.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, someone did mention that they thought it was, and they're right, that should have been a Codex War game tonight.
Was it? What did we do
Yeah.
last week?
Well, we done 3rd edition, didn't we? Instead of doing one-page rules.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
thought, oh, we done action last week, didn't we? Team Milk. Already got it, mate?
Yeah,
Already
we've
got
got it.
your cup here? Yes, a beer for now. So we're doing one-page rules tonight.
Mm.
Because we should have done one-page rules, but instead we played 3rd edition.
Yeah.
So then next week will be a Codex Wars game. It is a new hot set, but we're not doing it.
Yeah, it's.
We're not doing it. Great storyline, potentially. Great little trailer.
Yeah, the thing is, if I go, you'd have to. Apparently, the rules are going to be free.
No, yeah.
Apparently, the rules are going to be free. And the index is going to be free, but you can buy a hard copy.
But then all the codexes will start coming out again, and we'll start all over again.
Yeah, and I can't be bothered. The
Still
only
got, still got command points, still got stratagems.
The only thing I'm looking forward to is seeing what's in the box
What's the point?
because it's nice plastic and I.
You've got enough plastic to get you going.
Let's just see.
But you have.
Oh yeah, no, I have, but yeah, it's different here.
It's a good way of collecting used data. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's, yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what though, there's some nifty little rules in some of the other systems we play, which I thought would have been quite good for 40k. Like the height thing for Kings of War.
I'm sure they tried that in one of the editions though.
They've done a height thing for the terrain.
I probably did it for the men as well.
Oh. But they didn't done a height thing for the terrain, but they didn't do.
They kind of did this, didn't they? When it like.
Well, you had the monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. But I mean, you imagine that across the range, across the whole board. So Space Marines, anything man-sized, Space Marines, Imperial Guard, stuff like that, will be height 2, which means you can't see past
Yeah.
another unit unless they're bigger, and then they're obscured.
Yeah.
Unless you ignore obscured, like my Balefire Catapults.
Yeah.
It's such a simple game mechanic, but it makes hell of a difference
Yes.
to worrying about true line of sight. If you've got a height 2 unit in front of you,
You can't see past
you can't
it.
see past them.
No. You can't see. You can't charge it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's such a simple game mechanic, but it changes the game out of a lot.
Yeah.
And then if you can see, because they're height 3, like your bloody great things on the,
Yeah.
the trolls or whatever
Yeah.
like that, you can still shoot them up. So the stuff up your North Africa game's ready to go.
Oh, actually, I've got the mortar turned up, so I've got to paint that. So I said there's a blister, so I haven't taken it out of this box yet. I haven't
Yeah, but
cleaned
when
it
we
up.
do we do an Expo action game, you are so gonna pace me because I gave you such a pasting last week. 7-1.
I know. How's it?
Mate, I don't yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's heavy mortar. I forgot. Yeah.
My dice were good
Am I right?
because I won't roll them in the tray. My dice don't like the tray.
Don't count then, does it?
I'm never rolling them in the tray again.
Not the tray. They don't count.
I don't care. The table is my tray. I'm just going to put an edge around the whole board, we're fighting in a dice tray. I'm not doing it. Free spotter, Jason.
Free spotter?
What, for the mortar? No, it doesn't.
No, I get free observer, but not from a commando zone.
No, you got to buy it.
Yeah, you got to buy it for a commando.
Suddenly, when you got to buy it, you don't field it.
Well, why would I?
Yeah, exactly, because it's 100 points. It's not worth it.
It's 114, I think, for the commandos. Which
Yeah,
is
be a veteran, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right, yeah.
140,
Yeah.
116.
I almost got one for my Grenadiers.
Yeah.
Didn't need it in the end. I can't believe I won one. I mean, proper won one. This should be interesting, though. Good.
Yeah.
Jason's done I don't know if you see that.
Oh yeah, the monkey. Yeah, I'm free spotted with the monkey. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's free. But I didn't have the monkey because he was in the desert. The commandos.
Commandos don't get a monkey.
No. Get him out to get a little.
Chihuahua or something.
No, they got the one with the British Bulldog, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
To get him.
Like I said, I might have to get one with a German Shepherd.
Yeah. Try and get that one.
In Lederhosen, or all sort of German Shepherd. Sorry.
I don't care what you do in the evenings, mate, but you miss this. I just don't want to know.
Whatever they do. So yeah, so one-page rules, as you can see. Great little board Jason set up there. And we're doing Plague Demons. Happy you have the rules correct for your MG armed trucks. Yes, finally.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. I think it was a while.
Yeah, I can never. It's just suddenly found the rule. There it is. It's been there all that
We've
time.
asked so many times about that.
We have asked
Everybody
all
else has given us different answers, so we're not the only idiots.
No, there's plenty of us about.
Yeah.
We should get together, like a gaming convention. And what am I doing? Oh, I'm doing Human Defence Force against demons.
Against demons, basically.
Wormhole demons, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the plague demons.
Yes.
And he's brought an army. It's a good army, actually. I don't think it's over the top. I was expecting to have the flying bugs.
No, it's quite expensive. So I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're good.
They might, but they're not good in combat.
Don't get combat then.
I want to be in combat. I like combat.
Yeah, but don't field them. Don't get them in combat. If they're not good in combat, don't put them in combat.
That's what I like, though. So I did build them. There's the shooty element, but I just don't want to bother with the shooty bit.
Oh, you've gone all combat?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's funny, because I've gone all shooty.
That's right.
But then you can appear 9 inches away from me.
Oh, okay.
And then just charge me.
Yeah.
Because you're... but see, this is what I like about one-page rules. What is tonight's armies? Plague demons against Human Defence Force.
Yeah, for one-page rules.
For Grimdark Future. So it's because if you outnumber me for active units, I get to go first. Even if you deep strike, I'll get to. But I think you.
There's only one unit gets to go first.
Yeah, obviously.
So you get to kill one.
But it means you get to drop that bloody great thing, like your Demon Prince and the Great Unclean One or whatever it's called now, 9 inches away from me. Charge. I ain't gonna stop that.
No.
What's up this week? Oh, I can't write it because this is mirrored. Maybe if I write
it's
this mirrored.
one-page rules. Because he's late in, that's why.
All right, okay, yeah.
So,
Well,
one-page rules.
Oh yeah, you'll just jump straight in, won't you? You won't start at the beginning.
No, I just deep straight in.
No, what I mean is when you go to a live chat, you go straight in. Yeah, so I do apologise. One-page rules. You're fielding
demons.
I'm fielding humans.
And it's 3,000 points.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a lot, actually.
You say that, I wrote down my army list wrong and I've got to redo it.
Well, that's because you did it.
Because I was half asleep when I wrote it.
That's your excuse for losing tonight.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, I've got about one-page rules.
Yeah, they're actually quite good. Like I say, so we won't do third that often at the moment.
No, but then I did enjoy third as well.
Yeah.
You know,
you forget.
You kicked my ass.
No, I didn't.
It was Space Wars. You hammered me.
No, I didn't.
Didn't you?
No way.
That's what you did.
No, you won in the end.
Did I?
Yeah, you captured more corporate, didn't you?
I can't remember.
No, yeah, that's right, because your Thunderhammers took out my Wraith Lords, or my
Oh,
Dreadnoughts,
yeah.
my Wraith
I remember
Lords.
that
Yeah,
now,
no,
yeah.
you kicked
Oh,
my
sorry,
butt.
I
No, my
forgot.
Farseer was running off the board.
Oh yeah, wasn't it?
You did
I
rally
turned it
it,
round,
yeah.
didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
forgot.
did turn it around.
Oh
you did.
yeah, I forgot about
And
that.
do you know what? I was so peed off, I did ask, and that's how Thunderhammers work.
Yeah, I think you asked.
Oh, you did?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, it wasn't behind your back. I knew you were going to see it. I probably even tagged you.
I was thinking, yeah.
With your dice rolls, with the list written, well, sound asleep, not the game army. You'll be surprised, mate. You'll be surprised. It's only because I always get my weapons teams wrong. I pay for 115 points. You get 3 bases, and those 3 bases can take 3 wounds because they're tough 3. In my head, I was like, all right, so that's 1 base is 3 wounds. That's 115 points. I've got to buy 3 of them, and 115 points each. Doesn't work that way. So I've got about 600 points to find now.
That 115 points is only 5 men for me.
Oh, is it?
5 demons cost 115 points.
Yeah, but 5 guard will. Oh, 5 guard costs 75, but I've doubled them up to 10-man units.
Yeah, but I haven't doubled it up. That's just 5 demons.
Yeah, but your demons are. They must be hard. You must have like the feel no pain rule or something.
Got regenerate
Oh, there you go. So you got a 5+ save.
and poison.
Yeah, but you got a 5+ save.
Yeah, and rending.
Doesn't matter.
No,
No, it doesn't. You're going to win in combat anyway. If you roll a 6, it becomes rending, and if you roll a 6, it becomes D3 or something, doesn't it?
so if I roll a 6 to hit,
Oh, right, okay.
it's 3 hits.
Right.
Not D3, it's just times multiplied by 3. But if I roll a 6 to hit, it's also rending. So any 6 I hit,
Become -4, so I get a 6+ save.
yeah.
And I've gone and paid 20 points a squad to give them a 4+ save.
Yeah. So I'm looking for 6s in this game.
Yeah, you do roll a lot.
I hope so. I need to.
Mate, I still can't go with my
They've only
dice
got 1
last
attack
week.
each.
Is that all?
Mm.
No, there's no pluses for charging, is there?
Yes, there is.
Do you?
Well, the space
Only
was...
if you've got ferocious.
Oh, yeah.
That's why your orcs are so nasty when they charge.
Mm.
Because they've got ferocious.
Yeah.
You want to check your psychic powers out, so you go, oh, you got psychers.
Yeah.
Because you might find you got a list of like 6 spells you can use. You check them and then might give you +1 attack or something.
No,
Because my commanders give me, what is your favourite attribute of 2nd edition versus other? Oh God.
ain't combat. Because combat's a pain in the world, but...
What was your favourite? That's a good question. Yeah, combat is a pain in the butt, but that's what makes it different than any other system.
It's just, it hurts my head.
It's only maths.
It really does hurt my
But
head.
what would make it better?
The big...
Psychics, I think. The psychic test, the psychics with the cards is actually quite good. Then again, I like the strategy cards, which can suddenly make or break an army. No, they can be good. War gear, but we don't go crazy with war gear. So if we take those 3 out, for me, I would say, well, just my Eldar Nids are hard in that edition. They're hard. I can't opt it. 24 trained shuriken catapults and card fixes. I mean, what's not to love?
Yes.
So that's what's better than any other edition. Combat vehicle rules, the psychics are great fun. Yeah, the vehicle rules are
Yeah,
crazy.
the vehicle rule is probably the best, I think.
I think if you were to sum it up though, it's the randomness. When things go wrong.
Yeah.
Like when a vehicle gets hit and it spins out of control, rolls over
Yeah.
something else. Isn't the psychic phase a bit of an action economy advantage in your option? It's unbalanced as they go 1 turn. Yeah, well, but you both get to act. I mean, if you both got psychos, you both get to do something every turn. And that's handy because you can plan ahead. If you're a space marine, you've got teleport and it's the enemy's go, then you could teleport yourself into a position where you can charge in next turn.
Yeah, I just find Psychos really overpriced.
Your psychos are my army commanders has psychos, 170 points. But
Yeah.
then you've got to have a captain.
Yeah. So I have to have a captain and a psycho. It's a lot of points. Ties with a lot of points.
Yeah, the only thing second edition is lacking really, and especially third edition as well, is an auto. So it didn't come out till fourth. But then with the psychics as they are, and the outer psychic powers were quite good, why would you not feel the Farseer?
Yeah.
You know? But I would say the randomness of it, the silly things that can happen, are still, even now, I mean, my favourite out of all the battles we've done so far is my Lictor taking the track out of your Chimera and it flips over and crushes the Lictor. Just a fucking slash! It's got dark. So stupid things like that, I think, are better than any other edition. You can only have a librarian leading. You can have a librarian leading the army. You can. In fact, one of the first battles we did, you had a chaplain. Actually, I have to look back at the points. Our first battle was 500 points. I had an Exarch leading it, and you had a chaplain.
Yeah.
And your chaplain wasn't that hard. It was only what, level 1 or level 2?
Oh, chaplains aren't hard at all.
No. Well, you can make them hard. Agree with Danny, all those aspects of second edition are best for me. I do like the hand-to-hand mechanics. Yeah, but you... watching your last battle, Josh, it was so funny watching you and your mates struggle adding things up. With your Ogryns against the oh man, that was... So, hang on a minute, I've had one, hang on, I've charged. And so I'm glad you suffer the same as we do.
That's why I like third. It's a much simpler game.
Oh god, yeah, they streamlined it the hell.
Yeah, but I find third more tactical than second.
You can be. You're not well. I still don't think. I still don't think second is as hero hammer as it can be.
No, it's not.
Because we don't go beardy.
It's not even then.
No, because if you play it right, a character can tag in 2 men.
But no, I like third because you have got the proper heroes.
Yeah.
And I find it a bit more tactical.
Getting old and for everyone. No, it's not. But we're getting there. It's a privilege. Sadly. Yeah, third's more hero hammer.
Yeah, but I like third. It's a bit more. I find it a bit more tactical.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
In that. That's why I liked Kings of War. It's a bit more tactical.
Yeah, it's all about the movement in that game.
Yeah, it's about planning.
Yeah.
What usually I'm not very good at, but it's...
Yeah, but I am, but I don't follow it. I go, I've got this fantastic plan, and it is a fantastic plan, and then Jace puts his army down and goes like that. Oh, I'll change it. Oh.
Yeah, I don't really... Yeah, I don't know.
All vehicles underpowered with all the old penetration weapons, rifle cannon, T-cannon, or would you prefer, say, monster like Carnifex? Oh, monster, Carnifex, all the time.
What, for first or second?
All vehicles underpowered with all the auto-penetrated weapons, rave cannons, D-cannons, vortex, right? Or would you prefer, say, a monster like Carnifex? I think so. In fact, it was in one journal. There was one journal that they touched upon the fact that they had vehicles with the toughness and wounds.
Oh, right.
And I thought, well, yeah, that would have just changed everything for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's a bit like 8th, when suddenly vehicles had a toughness.
They could last longer.
And they lasted longer. They couldn't be taken out with 1 yet, and they just degraded.
Yeah.
That was a great way of dealing with the vehicles.
Yeah, it was actually, yeah.
Really good way. But now apparently they're bringing something in now where bolters can... I mean, the easiest fix for that would have been to class, like they do for bolt action, small arms fire.
Can't touch vehicles.
Like basic weapons, bolter, shuriken, catapult, last gun, pistols, cannot hurt a vehicle.
No.
You've got to hit a vehicle with a heavy weapon or a high-powered weapon, like a special weapon, like a plasma gun or a melter gun. That would have saved a hell of a lot, because Warhammer Fantasy, for movement tactics, you can lose a game because of bad deployment, which is kept aside. Between 5th and 6th, well, we haven't played it, well, I haven't played it since 3rd.
I can't remember what issue I played last.
Right, the last issue the last issue I bought, but we never actually played it, was 4th edition, when you did the plastic goblins and plastic high-ups.
What issue was over 20 years ago?
What?
Well, the last time I played Fantasy would have been over 20 years.
They were still at school. No, I left school. 20 years ago.
It's got to be over.
That'd be about fifth or sixth, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be the last season I probably played.
Well,
was
you
fifth or
didn't play
sixth.
that with us.
That's what I mean. That's supposed to be over 20 years ago.
Well, that's around. We met on third edition.
40k.
Yeah, but
So it'd be fifth.
that would have been
fourth or fifth. Yeah.
Oh, fifth. Fifth was the Bretonians and the Slam.
Did I play that edition?
I wanted to, but at the time, me and my mates had made a decision to just ditch.
No, I think I might have played that edition.
Oh, you played fifth then?
Yeah, that was the last one I played. But all I can remember is that the Wizards, one edition, the Magic took over the game a bit, and I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago. I was 18 working at Games Workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we ditched. That's why we ditched Fantasy Battle, because the Magic was just getting too much.
Yeah, I used to take.
So that was, like I say, we ditched fourth and we focused on Epic and 40k. If you two can't agree on when you played, no wonder you have problems with the rules.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But no, I remember because the Magic was getting so over the top for me. I used to take the Dwarf Army, and there's a battle room that was basically stuffed up Magic. And then I just went, yeah, he's in there, and they'll think, yeah, I don't care about your wizard now.
Well, it really just affected the whole army.
If you've got any boom in certain distance of the battle stand, they're kind of screwed up there.
Magic
Made it easy for me to just spell it.
Oh, right, okay.
I just did that. I didn't.
Yeah, you're not one for Magic, are you?
No, I got bored of the Magic. It was like, oh god, whatever.
See, the one thing I don't do with my hard tyrants is really spend a lot of points on giving them psychic powers.
What, in second?
Mm.
No, true.
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
You can end up spending 100 points on psychic powers. So it's, you know. But there's one power, I think it's 15 points, the psychic screen. If you haven't got a psychic on board, that's points wasted. But then you spend 40 points to give a unit catalyst. Now you're bogged down a 6-man Tyrion warrior unit with a 2+ save, suddenly they've got a 2+ save on 2d6.
Yeah.
It's worth it, and if you haven't got a psychic on board to nullify it,
Yeah.
but it's 3 force cards. So you're always risking dynamic attack if you've got a psychic on board.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can play dynamic attack, can't you?
You can play tomorrow.
You can play dynamic attack, but you can't play any of the other specials.
Yeah. But no, I don't.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, you can't play energy drain either because you've got no psychic to earth and warp.
Mm.
So yeah, I would have liked to have seen vehicles with toughness a bit earlier on.
Yeah, I do like that bit. But I do like when you hit a vehicle when it goes complete, skids out of control and everything.
But if I was going to take one game mechanic out of 8th, it would have been that, because as the vehicle gets damaged and degraded, because you had, what was it, third, your glancing and penetrating hits which stun the crew or wreck the weapon. But how often did you think, all right, you stun the crew? And you don't, you just blow it up on a 4+. And on a 6+, it goes kaboom, it goes massive.
Yeah.
And then with ordnance, you get a better table again, which is all +1 up.
Yeah.
So I would have liked to have seen that system of vehicle brought in a lot earlier, because that, I think, was a great vehicle rule.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's easy to play.
Yeah, 8th was easy to play.
Yeah.
It's just everybody built these little castles because of the auras. That could have been easily done. The commander's going to lead the squad. Instead of having an aura.
No, so I think the commander should be the only one with an aura. All the others should be leading the squads.
Well, your lieutenants and psychos and stuff like that.
I think they should be leading.
Yeah, but that's what they did. Because there was no blast, you had the commander and loads of squads. As long as one man was in range of that aura.
Yeah, they
the
changed
whole
it, didn't
squad.
they? They ended up seeing that the whole squad had to be in range.
Did they?
Yeah, they.
And then they went core units, didn't they?
They started changing it, didn't they? So it kind of cut it down. But to me, if you got when you've got Space Marine Commander, they're all linked with radios. He's shouting. It's like.
Well, it wouldn't be shouting, would he? He'd be just talking into his earpiece, wouldn't he?
So I don't mind that so much. It's when it's like you've got a lieutenant. I think the lieutenants should be squad led, or librarians squad led. They're not a commander. They're not. That's what they're there for. But
well, we'll have to see. But like I say, we're not. We'll see what 10th does, but we're not playing 10th. I'll say it now.
It'd be interesting to see what they do. But yeah,
it's like I called it on 9th ages ago, saying it was too competitive. It was rigged up more for the competitive player than anything else.
Yeah.
And I said that from the get-go. Could see it with all the admin you have to do, just working out a battle. Oh, you've done that many points, lost that, done that, does it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the cards were easier. Oh, I've got to capture that one, that one, and I've got to kill a commander.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen. Ditch that card, draw another one.
Yeah, you got 3 cards.
Those Maelstrom cards were good.
Mm.
And it made you feel a balanced army. Because we play friendly games, we're not doing competitive games.
No.
I mean, these Kings of Wars, I've drawn one, let's be realistic, we've done 2 games. I drew one because I sacrificed those werewolves to get that point.
Oh yeah.
And then, and I lost the other one.
Yes.
On the channel, but when we played live, I'd lost 2 against you and won 1.
Yeah.
So, and that's without Surge. And I can see the benefits of Surge are amazing, but I don't want to rely on it. I'd rather deal with an army that it's an added bonus and not something I rely on.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah. Don't want it to be a crutch.
Yeah, I don't want to be leaning on it all the time and then thinking, oh no, I didn't get my Surge. Oh.
Yeah, and everything goes wrong where you're better off winning games without it and then using it every now and then when you...
That's what I'm thinking. Thanks for the questions. Are there any second edition units you feel were broken? Say Elder Warp Spiders, Wraith Guard, I would issue.
Oh, that's easy, mate. The whole of the Turing Codex and Elder.
Compared Carnifex and Voters Knight killed the Zubi. 200 players in my area. How did he get whooped? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the whole of the Turing Codex was broken. Especially the event table. That was just a complete broken.
That codex
is broken.
It's perfection.
It's not, it's broken.
It's perfection.
That means it's broken. If it's coming out, if you're saying it is perfect, it means it was broken.
It's perfect.
It's
all right, and it's on record because I've heard an interview and Andy Chambers did say that rely on your dice rolls. Weight your dice. He said the event table could have been dumbed down a little bit.
Dumbed down? It could be buried 6 foot. I don't know.
It's perfect. It's so thematic. It's so narrative. Right. Okay. So what is broken?
We just said it is that table.
No.
There's no strategy card in that game to do as much damage to someone than your table. There isn't. There isn't. You take whatever, you can hand pick the strategy cards.
It's going to.
And you still be worse off than your Tyranid Codex.
Right, it's the best thing ever until I actually have to go against it. Oh god, things I totally despise is the wait for 4 months and then we get Games Workshop wouldn't know what you bought. But yeah, it's terrible.
Oh god.
Jason doesn't like the Tyranid Codex because he has too many troopers called Jones.
I actually shot all Jones, mate. I went, no, there's no Jones on this table. I'm shooting a lot. They're Welsh, they're Jones, they're shot. They don't turn up, and they still turn up.
What's your name? John, shut up.
Yeah.
But what is, alright, so...
I had a commissar going between that, before the game started, shooting all the Joneses.
Hence why I stay with bolt action, that's so frustrating, that game. Right, okay. What, one unit, I mean, you got to think out of the whole range, do you think is broken out of any of the codexes?
One unit?
One unit. Bear in mind, if you field it Beardy, it's got to be the Space Wolf Terminator, so the Wolf Guard.
Yeah, but it's a hell of a costly.
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
look what it can do.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Mate, you hammered my Orc army with 13 models. You risked, well, there's no risk, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, yeah. You Terminators.
Yeah, you deep struck 2 Terminators. I mean, a Terminator with a Thunder Hammer and Storm Shield.
No, didn't have someone.
No, but I'm just saying, can you imagine that? Any Titan? No. No Titans here. Oh, actually saying that, I've got a Borrow Time, which I plan to repaint for 1-page rules.
I've got some Knights.
Yeah.
I'm picking up.
Time for another cup of tea and a biscuit. Oh, we overrun, Leslie. You're very good to us.
I don't know.
I would say we could do a whole, I don't want to say podcast, because we never get around to doing it, but you could do about Carnifex with the buffs, saves on 2d6 and toughness. Well, yeah. Yeah, all right, they can only get 2, so you'd have to go exoskeleton, which gives them it gives them a 2+ save.
Yeah.
and then you could give them a voltage field, which gives them a 4+ invuln, or you give them +1 toughness, so they'd be toughness 9, 2+ save on 2d6.
I don't think I would take those out as Thunderhammers.
You could, because you're right in penetrate with d6s.
Yeah.
But I'd have to rely on that 4+ save.
Yeah. But as long as I hit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got weapon skill of 5, I've got weapon skill of 6.
Yeah. Yeah, even that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's probably just going to be right.
Oh, you'd actually hammer them.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be pointless taking them.
Yeah, that's what we pay.
That'd be ugly. That'd be ugly.
I don't know really. I don't think the Marines.
Okay, what's the worst unit you want to go against? For me, it's got to be your Space-Wolf Terminators. Or Terminators, period. Because the amount of times I've thrown some stuff
the ones
off
that worry me the most when I go against some NIDs, what you don't take them.
Chaos Terminators with Reaper War Cannons, and then the Abaddon get teleport very brutal. Yeah, see, now when I do what we got, our next 40k game is Space Wolves against Chaos. And I've got a 1500 point army worked out, and it does have Terminators with a Reaper Cannon. Yes. Just bounce off
Your
you.
goggles, mate, they can be a pain in the royal butt.
Depends who they're going against.
Yeah, anybody with like guard or orcs, they're a
Yeah.
big threat.
But then again, even that, with enough of them, it's -2 save. Even though it's only a strength 3, it's a -2 save. Even Space Marines
And
have to worry
how
about
much are
them.
they? In points?
16 points a model.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
It is.
16.
Yeah, it's twice the points of a whole.
That's half the points of a Marine.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, and you can deep strike them, shoot them before a Marine can do anything about it. Unless they're on Overwatch.
Don't have to go at me, I've got Andy Chambers.
Just anyway, Andy Chambers' whole codex was broken. Andy Chambers.
Perfection, mate.
I think that's probably the most broken codex. So. I don't think Eldor's that broken.
Eldor can be beardy as hell, like cheese with a slice of cheese if you play it nasty, but we don't.
Yeah, so I don't think that's too broken. See, I think the Marines codex is broken at all.
And the Angels of Death one in.
No, not at all.
Because the Death Company ain't
No.
that hard.
No.
And the Orc ones, I think, is pretty balanced as long as you're up for having a laugh.
Yeah, it always amazed me how Orcs are so good at fighting.
Isn't teleporting risky?
Yeah.
Only if you roll 2 1s on 2d10.
Yeah.
That's it. And the mathematical odds of Jason doing it is rare. Me, it's about 50%.
It's just a laugh, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you imagine that you lose 5 Terminators.
That's a lot. It's a lot of points.
You'd be gutted.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's 50% of the cost.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Rounded up.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell
But
me.
it's worth it, mate. It was so scary when you did that. And when you're like, oh, it teleports so far away, then charging. And then you went, no, and go right there.
Oh, yeah.
And then you saying that, you don't field psychers, and the moment you fielded the psyker, you bloody wiped out a whole squad of commanders with your force lightning.
Yeah, but you're lucky that you get your. So with the Psychers, your cards are random.
Yeah.
See, that if it weren't random, I wouldn't mind so much because I'm
Yeah,
paying
but
for something I want.
You'd have to
But
pay
this,
for it then.
but now I'm paying for a random.
Yeah, but
Psyker.
that's where the high tart wins over, because
Yeah.
you pay for it. Only faction in Warhammer I care about is the Death Corps of Creed. I'd have made cosplay that. He looked bloody brilliant, went to London dressed as a Death Guard.
They look
Yeah.
nice. They do look really
Oh,
nice.
have you seen what Games Workshop have done? Someone had a meltdown on obviously we had one of the guys come up here, Cross Swords, and they posted there's Steel Legion, I think it was, metal models. One model was like 19 quid.
No.
Yeah. Weapons teams. I mean, you could buy the army of some box set was over £300. And I'm like, so what if they're metal? Screw that. I mean, I like the feel of a metal model.
That's a 3D printer.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Bloody crazy.
That is,
So
yeah.
we better go because Leslie's going to tie us off again. It's nearly been 40 minutes. And I said, we've got to make this a quick one because I'm going to work out my army list. Yeah, Forge World. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's where the 3D printing range is just blowing them away.
You're going to have to, aren't you?
Yeah.
But nothing else is just with cost. No, it hasn't.
No.
Been ridiculous pricing.
Yeah, well, that's probably one of the reasons I won't do 10 because I'm looking at it and going, oh, well, I really like those 3 models. It's the same price as 20 models from Mantics from, yeah,
They are just as pricey here in the States. I think potentially I think it might have actually had a dollar sign. Thinking of that. Thinking back to the photos now, it might have had a dollar sign.
yeah. Well, actually, I've seen some stuff from eBay cheaper in the States. It's the posting that kills me.
Yes.
So I don't, but
No.
I've looked at this, like the new models for the Voltan, and they're like, oh, I like those 3 heavy weapon guys. You're thinking, well, that's 30 quid. It's £10 a model.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I can't do that.
No.
I'd rather just go, don't buy nothing for 6 months and go out and get a 3D printer.
Just got to keep it cheaper in the long run.
Yeah.
So we better say goodbye.
Yeah, I suppose your best.
Absolutely fantastic. Thanks for your company, chaps. We're going to go in, well, I'm going to rewrite my armor list, but we're going to go and film a nice battle report, 1-page rules, try and make it themed and
Pretty
narrative.
much, yeah.
And yeah, great. And thanks for the questions. And we will get back to you. Well, you'll see this battle report up, fingers crossed, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Hopefully.
All the best, guys.
See you guys.
See you later. Bye.